The discussion around, hey, I'll go get that home loan to save my income tax is not valid anymore. Hello everybody, welcome to today's video. LIC shares have fallen by 8% as soon as the budget announcement is complete. Crazy, right? And the primary reason is because of the announcements specific to the tax reductions, the tax slab adjustments targeting the salaried employees. In this video, we are going to look into two things. Number one, what is the total tax amount that you are going to pay this year and how was it last year? So essentially, what is the savings that you are getting? And number two, why this LIC stock has fallen down so much. Please go ahead, share this video with your friends, family members, because going forward, discussions like, hey, I'm basically getting that 20-30 lakhs home loan because it will help me with my income tax, that entire statement is wrong going forward. Let's get started with the first scenario. How much is the tax that you are going to pay? If you are earning 5 lakhs last year or if you are earning 5 lakhs this year, the tax anyways is zero. However, if you are earning 6 lakhs or 7 lakhs last year, you were paying 22,500 rupees as tax, and for 7 lakhs you are paying 32,500 rupees as tax. And now this year, because of the changes in the budget, you are going to pay 0 rupees as tax. The limit for zero tax has been increased from 5 lakhs to 7 lakhs. Congratulations, please go ahead, press on that like button. Now, there is also another tweak that was in the entire budget, and that is related to the slabs. The tax slab tweaks ensured that irrespective of your salary, you are still going to pay lesser tax. For example, last year, if you were earning 10 lakhs and you did not care about any investments, deductions, etc., you were paying 75,000 rupees as tax. And this year, you will be paying 60,000 rupees as tax. The savings 15,000 rupees, that is 20%. Now, please do remember the 75,000 and 60,000. Also, a quick add to that, there is educational and health cess, which is typically added to these numbers, which will increase these numbers from 75 to 78,000 and 60,000 to 62,400 whenever you go try and do the tax calculation in any of those tax calculators. So please do remember these numbers. Now, go ahead, look into this chart to understand what is the difference between the tax you are paying last year and the tax you are paying this year if you did not do any kind of investments or standard deductions. Now, let's move into the second scenario where you actually did some kind of investments and you actually opted for those deductions. If your salary was 10 lakhs and you basically did that LIC, mutual funds, home loans, all that stuff, you maxed out on all the options that are there in front of you for tax savings, you would still be paying 65,000 rupees as your tax. And last year, if you didn't pay anything, you are basically paying 75,000 rupees. So there was an incentive for you to go ahead and save some money. And in the new proposal, irrespective of your savings, you are still going to pay only 62,400 as your final tax, which means the government is stopping and it is not incentivizing any more for your savings. This is huge. Now, if we assume your salary is 30 lakhs and last year if you maxed out on all the deductions and all the investment opportunities, you would have paid a total of 6,63,000 as the final tax. And last year, if you wouldn't have cared about any deductions or investments, you would have paid 7,41,000 as your final tax. So there was an incentive for you to save. And now in the new regime that was announced today, irrespective of whether you have saved versus not, the final tax number is 6,07,620 rupees. And if you look at the 10 lakhs scenario, the total tax that you are paying is 62,400 rupees. And in the 30 lakh scenario, the total tax you would be paying is 6,07,620. So irrespective of the savings, what you are doing and etc., the new tax proposals are the best, which do not incentivize any kind of savings. It is not just about the numbers, but it is the statement made by the government that, hey, we are not going to incentivize your savings going forward. And that is the reason why LIC shares have fallen down, because typically employees in the last minute, when they want to save some tax, they go ahead and get that LIC policy, or they go and invest in that income tax savings mutual funds. Now all those things will come down because government is not incentivizing savings. It is incentivizing you spending more money. Now, this is not just observed today, but if you go back and check this video, ICICI, Kotak, HDFC, all these banks are also saying that now the nation is moving from a savings nation to a credit-based nation. This is a huge shift, and this shift is not just by you and me, but this shift is being facilitated by the government through these kind of decisions. I hope this now makes sense, and the discussion around, hey, I'll go get that home loan to save my income tax is not valid anymore. Hope this video makes sense to you guys. Please go ahead, press on that like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and I'll see you again tomorrow. Bye-bye.